I'm sorry if I look really red while I'm filming this, but it's seriously so hot in this room right now. Hey everyone, it's Caitlin and welcome to another video. This video is going to be 50 facts about me in celebration of the fact that yesterday I woke up and I had 50,000 subscribers here on YouTube, which honestly blows my mind. I know I say that a lot, but seriously, I never thought that 50,000 people would care about videos or anything that I created, really. However, this 50 facts about me isn't going to be all random, fun and games and cheerful. I also wanted to include some facts about me that I may not normally share with you guys, or that you may normally not see through my videos. Some that may be more personal, some that may be a little bit more sad, but I still have some fun ones as well. But I wanted to do this to show you guys that social media is not real life. I love all of you guys and I'm glad that you've gotten to know me more through my videos, but at the same time I also want you to realize that I'm still a multifaceted person, and like any person on the internet, just what I post online doesn't comprise all of my person. I still have bad days, I still have days where I'm grumpy, I still have days where I get frustrated and angry, and I'm probably not the best person to be around, but honestly when those days are happening I feel less motivated to post on social media, and I'm all about spreading positivity and cheerfulness, which is why I normally don't. However, I still did want to include them to prove that point, like I just said. So I have all of the 50 facts here on my phone. I'm going to try to get through them as quickly as possible, and I hope you find this interesting. So let's go. I'm double jointed in only one finger. I played the clarinet up until high school. As a child, I spent more time reading than I did playing with actual friends. I know this may sound weird, but I absolutely love eating cold food, especially leftovers. I have two younger brothers. As a kid, I would constantly scrape my knees and have scars and scabs on my knees, and I'm still pretty clumsy to this day. The kitchen for me is like my stress-free zone, and whenever I'm super annoyed or worried with something, I always find myself there, and it helps relieve any anxiety that I have. I am actually the worst at answering and returning phone calls. I think bright colors and patterns look weird on me personally, but I love them on other people, and so my wardrobe is mostly black, white, stripes, and an occasional maroon or green. I like cats more than dogs. At one point in my life, I felt so self-conscious that I refused to leave the house without wearing makeup. I absolutely love potato pancakes or latkes, but I haven't had any since I was a vegan. I only use yellow highlighter because I read somewhere that that color is the one that improves your memory the most when you're studying. I have a semi-photographic memory. History has always been my least favorite subject, like ever. I've never been popular and only really seem to have a very small group of close friends, only about like 1 or 2 people. And on that note, I do find it hard to connect with people on a deeper level and really open up myself and share my life with them. I was incredibly shy as a child and would avoid talking as much as possible. I have always loved pickles. I'm not a picky person at all, and I really don't think there are any fruits or vegetables that I find absolutely disgusting. Like if you put it in front of me, I would probably eat it, as long as it's vegan. I used to be petrified of mascots, like those big high school football team figures, or when you go to Chuck E. Cheese. I was absolutely terrified of them, and I would run away from them and start crying, and honestly to this day they still kind of creep me out and make my heart race when I see them. Like most girls, bugs creep me out as well. In 2nd grade, I convinced one of my classmates to eat hand sanitizer because I told him it tasted like ice cream. I almost never get sunburned and I tan really easily. I've always had bad self-esteem issues, and I honestly still struggle with them to this day, but I'm happy that I am working on them and I've definitely improved. I know all the lyrics to Gold Digger by Kanye West and will gladly rap them on demand. I went to a private co-ed school until 8th grade, and I went to a private all-girls school all throughout high school. I never got a single detention or demerit in school. I used to be the world's worst procrastinator. Like actually. My favorite musicians are Trevor Hall and Bon Iver, and you guys should definitely check them out if you haven't heard either of their music. I studied abroad in Buenos Aires, Argentina for 4 months, and it was honestly the best decision that I have ever made in my life. I was scared of the dark all the way up until high school, and I always had to sleep with a nightlight. My friends called me Hermione in high school, probably because I was a little bit of a high-strung know-it-all. I wasn't allowed to get my ears pierced until I was 13 years old. I also was not allowed to wear bikinis like ever, but then when I went to college I just bought them with my own money and started wearing them. I played co-ed soccer from the age of about 7 or 8 all the way up into high school, and I absolutely loved it. To the end of high school, not to the beginning of high school. Yeah. Honestly, I find Snapchat to be more burdensome than fun, and I always forget to keep up with it and post on it, and you would definitely know that if you follow me on Snapchat. It kind of bothers me when I feel like my social media accounts become more of a job for me, because I originally started them because I was so passionate about them and I think that they're fun, and I never want them to be areas of stress for me. I originally started my Instagram only as a food log for myself to encourage myself to eat healthier. I've had several close friends in my life sort of turn against me and verbally abuse me and tell me I was a horrible person, and I think that I have trust issues because of this. I've worked in restaurants for around 5 years, and I think that everyone should get a job in the service industry at some point in their life. My favorite color is maroon. I like fruity sweets and desserts way more than chocolate ones. Except for the so delicious salted caramel cluster ice cream. I could seriously eat that all day. It's like a drug. I used to think meditating was weird and for only like hippies who had BO, but I've recently started it and it has honestly drastically improved my life. I used to constantly use swear words and honestly had the dirtiest mouth ever, but now I really try not to, just because I like it better and I think I sound more educated as a person. I am very, very, very single, but I am 100% okay with that. I honestly don't consider myself to be social media famous or anything like that at all, and I still freak out and have little like fangirl moments when popular accounts who I admire respond to my comments or reach out to me. I absolutely hate drama and I try to remove myself from it as much as possible. And finally, I am honestly so shocked that so many people seem to care about the content that I create, and feel incredibly blessed and thankful for each and every one of you. Alright guys, I think I got that done pretty quick. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if we have anything in common or anything that surprised you about me. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. The rest of the vlogs are to come. Bye! Love you guys.